Kingwood Media Police Crimes Report, October 6, 2025. I am doing this for record. I am Christopher Wood. 6 years, slave torture, brain injury, body mutilations, kidnapping, sex assaults, false arrest refusals, lies, tie-buying, cover-ups, medical file falsifications for discrimination, treatment refusals, blacklisting, assuring I get no help. 100% proven full physical identity theft, identity changes has been done to me. 6 years slave torture. My mother, a 77-year-old woman, was stalked, tortured, and her life was taken by 2 of OPP accomplices, and 1 is an alleged supervisor. Extortion, false charges, serious brain injury, body mutilations. I spoke police crimes, the human trafficking, homeless exploitation for monetary gain, and money washing from a charity. August 6, 2019, on the corner of Bridge and Center Street in Napanee, Ontario. Ex-chief or commander went by, driving a white Jeep Wrangler, waved at me. His accomplice in a black truck, who I now know to be OPP cop as well, of course, pointed something, shot it, and it went into my right ear. It started to move through my head to my occipital lobe. I was getting burning, electric shocking. Blood vessels were being burned out of my head, and spider veining across my skull. My skull was invasively split internally into sections. I was medically blacklisted, refused CAT scan results that were given to Ontario provincial police cop, and also the girlfriend to the doctor that refused to give them to me, that had me medically blacklisted as well after lies were cast against me to prevent me help and proof. Phone calls at other hospitals as well against lies against me in Kingston, Ontario about drugs and being self-harm or suicidal. Not true in any way, shape, or form. I am wood, I am life tree. That is bullshit. But because of my long hair, my tattoos, whoever the call come from, I was not taken serious. I was not believed as to why I was there. And it worked it benefited the piece of shit that made the phone call, casting their lies, so I would not be getting serious. Belleville, Ontario, it happened as well, treatment refusals, and I was kicked out. OPP, who are involved in human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, drug trafficking, identity thefts and frauds, framings, aiding in disability thefts and frauds, bank thefts and frauds as well, through registered sex offenders, junky low-life pieces of shit who cannot be touched without $22,000. Once again, ex-chief or commander that had me shot. Staff Sergeant years 2019, 2021. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward, Christine Schultz, Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS, and Shelley Huffner. Spencer Mills, 14716, Robert Kane, 7224, he is a drug cop. And Stacy, Kingston AMHS, she is the one that showed up to get me medically blacklisted, casting her lies against me to her girlfriend November 19th, 2019, at my CAT scan appointment to prevent me being to have me medically blacklisted. Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital. She also goes by Dr. Margie B as well. She is a girlfriend to Stacy, and she is guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder with intent to commit and have it covered up through the file falsifications and the blacklisting. Ex-CEO Cubby Duck is involved. Patient relations involved having me falsely charged. Patient relations even personally told me that they washed their hands with me and wanted me dead and gone. Falsely charged to prevent anything legal on them for the crimes they are guilty of against me, with proof. To turn this around in an attempt to give me a criminal record not previously had. When people disappear, families are murdered and missing, it is the police, it is criminal doctors that are covering it up, and it is their accomplices. The arrest refusals on their victims, the lies, the time buying, they assure they get away with their crimes. This is being done to me by crackheads, meth heads, fentanyl junkies, speedheads, and two of them are my cousins. There is also other cops involved and a cop's family member, and how too convenient. I am starting to get red hair and looking the proof of me looking like this fuck is in his piss and shit, because I get piss and shit going through me. I get piss and shit torture. As disgusting as that is, going through my head and my face. I have holes in the back of my head. I have tubes in my head, and I also have what feels like a plate inside my skull now. No surgeries not previously had. All happened after I was shot. So I would like to know, I asked this previously, what the fuck did you put into me that you are preventing me from finding out that is doing a lot of serious damage to me? You are also guilty of ending a Wood bloodline. You are mass murdering pieces of shit with no care for life in any way, shape, or form. How fucking dare you do this to me? Not only did you change my identity completely, but you're making me look like a crackhead, junkie, low-life piece of shit. Jason Van Alstyne, Tyler Lake, Bert Hustler, Robert Barry, Brandon Barry, Raymond LeBlanc, Harry Hartwick, Dale Hartwick, Tony Hearns, and there is others. There is a Robert Hanna, an Edward Alex Robichaux, and others who are involved, but I cannot mention their names under the death threats to my wife, who we are no longer together, and my nephew. Gag order threats, torture, was under forced confinement, death threats, and more. When you commit your crimes, you keep your victims totally fucked. You make sure that you get away with it, and you have I just hope you're happy, you low life pieces of shit. And Bill, the one known as Bill Woldridge, the one that you got to think that he is my dad, a possible Stephen Maben. You're making me also fucking using these harbored walk away escapees that you are harboring, along with fucking junkies who are doing this to victims for you, putting illegal prisoner tracking into victims. How many other bloodlines have you ended OPP and actually gotten away with? Poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, families are murdered and missing. I can 100% prove and have proven the damages and changes done to me. If it's been done to me, how many others? And around here, when people end up dead, they end up in ditches. Congratulations on what you've done to me. And if any more revenge, retaliation, because that's exactly what this is. And if nobody can be arrested, then it's time police answer for all your little pieces of shit accomplices that you are seriously protecting, because it protects you as well. You bought just enough time to finish this to assure that you try to get away with what you've done.